Hey, what's up guys? My name is CJ or Me Plus Pi, and this is going to be my second Yama guide. This one is a much more advanced method. This method is pulling from a lot of information from around the community, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I am just relaying the information because I did this for about 2 hours yesterday and I don't see a guide anywhere, and I think it's really cool and fun. First shout out goes to Loodle on Twitter. He posted what he called the duo reverse gnomonofly. It's basically the gnomonofly with the second person doing it in the exact opposite way, but with a slightly altered route to avoid the shadow wall. Obvious shout outs go to No Monkey and Mono for the gnomonofly method. I also want to give out a shout out to JP, who explains how the teleport system works when you're getting teleported away from the judge. Okay, with the credit given, now let's get into the guide. The most important thing to understand in this guide is that the judge will teleport you and your partner, but you may not always be in sync. According to JP's guide, there are two things to determine how fast you get teleported. He states, 1, if you overkill the judge, you will be teleported 1 tick sooner. This may be applicable to both partners. You might be able to both get overkill. Or 2, if you jump on the stones, you will add a tick to your teleport timer. The hardest part of this method is realizing where you are at with your teammate, whether you're in sync on the portals, if you're the one behind, or if you're the one in front. The second hardest part is recognizing where you're landing, whether you're within 4 tiles of Yama or farther than 4 tiles from Yama. The key is whoever is teleported first, or if you guys are together, you need to start attacking Yama on the 3rd game tick. I know that sounded like a lot of information, but I do think this is going to make a lot more sense once you get in there and start doing it and see this for yourself. Now I'm going to give you guys the ground markers. After copying the tiles from the description, just right click the world map and hit import to set up your tiles. You can also color them however you want, so that way you know which ones are player 1 or player 2, or just make them blend into the ground better. Okay, so we're looking at what P3 would look like when you get in. The teleporter shenanigans are going to be up to you guys to figure out. I'm going to mostly focus on assuming that you are in sync with your partner from the get-go. But in the event that you're not synced up, the second person should be looking to attack Yama on the 7th game tick and then immediately run to their number 3 tile. The great thing about the gnomonofly method is that you're playing entirely off your true tile, so once you see your true tile reach the destination tile, you may attack Yama once again. Important reminder that if you are the person teleported first, or if you are in sync with your partner, you need to attack Yama on the 3rd game tick. For this example, I'm going to assume you're synced up. If you are within 4 tiles, you will both need to stall on this line for 1 game tick before attacking, and then immediately run to your respective number 2 tile. So once you see your true tile hit the 2 tile, attack Yama, run over to 3. Once you see your true tile reach 3, attack Yama, run to your 4 tile. Once you see your true tile reach 4, attack Yama, and then run to your 5 tile. And once you see your true tile reach 5, attack Yama. Then repeat the cycle by going back to 1. I think it is important to know that when you attack from number 5 and then run back to number 1, you are only moving for 2 ticks, so you will have to wait a tick on number 1 until your character swings, and then once you see your character swing, run back to 2 and repeat the whole cycle. I do want to mention the reason it's not perfectly mirrored is because the wave is not down the middle of the arena, it is down the west side. So that is why the light blue color has to run diagonal up like that for their number 5. Now I'm going to show you my example kills that I got with my duo. So in this example, we both start 5 tiles or more away, so we just run it in to attack Yama, then we run to our number 2, attack, run to our number 3, attack, run to our number 4, attack, run to number 5, attack, run to number 1, wait, attack, and then repeat. As you get better, you can start flicking range and mage depending what the boss is attacking you with. We will automatically skip the waves. You can throw in some claw specs. When you're attacking from the number 2 tile, if you have a scythe, you could swing a scythe because you are delaying an extra tick while running to number 3. As you can see, the orbs do spawn after the 3rd rotation, so depending on your DPS between the 2 of you, you'll need to make the decision of one of you killing the orbs. Here's an example of that right here. So I make the judgment call that we're not going to be able to kill the boss in time, so I hop off and I kill the 2. But the key is that I don't attack the boss when he hasn't already previously snapped. That way he won't melee me and I won't mess up the cycle for my teammate. So the hardest part of this method is dealing with the teleporter shenanigans, so I want to run through a couple examples of variation. We teleport at the same time, but I'm within 4, so I have to stall and he doesn't. We both teleport within 4, but he runs in immediately and corrects his mistake by stalling for 1 tick. He teleports in 1 tick after me, but he is within 4, so he can reach there at the same time as me. And here's the bad outcome where I'm first and he's not, and he's also in the back, so he does have to wait until tick 7. If you do mess up and the boss melees you spawning orbs, I would recommend going into my easy method, which basically turns this boss into Huey Codal, just wave skipping. That is going to wrap up this guide. If you did find it helpful, please drop a like on the video, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. I upload Iron Man progress videos, but I do also upload guides occasionally. I hope you found this guide helpful and you find the method fun. And until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Peace, peace, peace.